slower and gentler because my Poon Choy is very full. And that is what you want. Poon Choy is supposed to be overflow, not just full, but overflow.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Every year, Appa has been making Poon Choy during Chinese New Year. But this Chinese New Year, Appa is going to make something different. I'm still going to make Poon Choy, but it is going to be a vegetarian Poon Choy. Have you tried before? Nowadays, Poon Choy outside can cost you 500 to 1,000 over per bowl. Okay, it is for 8 to 10 person, but if you ask me, kind of like the same flavor for all the different ingredients inside. But anyhow, it is something we must eat during Chinese New Year because it's called prosperity bowl. It gives everyone a prosperity during Chinese New Year. All right, so without further ado, let's take a look at what are the vegetarian ingredients that Appa is using today. Let's start from here. Appa doesn't, to replace the prawn, I have few pieces of vegetarian prawn. I got all this vegetarian stuff from Jaya Grocer. You can go and get it from their frozen department. All right. The only thing is, when you want to deep fry all this the vegetarian prawn, you do need to defrost it, and then when you deep fry, use low heat. Yeah. If you use too high heat, it will get burnt. So it is basically some veggie inside, wrap around using some bean curd sheet. Very nice. It tastes so good. Seriously, you must go and try. So a few pieces of deep fried vegetarian prawn, and usually they will put in some roast duck, right? Appa doesn't have roast duck, but I have vegetarian goose. Vegetarian goose. Zai yeah, vegetarian goose. So this one, you do have to deep fry it using a slightly higher heat. If not, it will keep on absorbing a lot of oil. It's not easy to fry actually, this one. Okay, what else do we have? I have few pieces of, this is tofu keras, yeah, the hardened tofu, yeah, hardened tofu, easier to deep fry lah. I actually deep fried just now. So it gives it some nice brown and char surface, crispy surface. This is another item which is also soya bean curd related. This is the fuzu, but it is the fresh type. I also got it from Jaya Grocer, yeah, from their frozen department. Just defrost it and you can use it straight away. You can use any kind of fuzu that you like. Basically, vegetarian, the best replacement for meat is anything made out of bean curd. Some people ask me, Appa, what about abalone? This thing really tastes like abalone. It's a beautiful Japanese shiitake mushroom. I actually pre-soak it for 4 hours. The texture almost tastes like abalone. So I'm going to garnish it with some, pair with some vegetable here, some carrot slice. This is the red capsicum and also yellow capsicum or bell pepper. This is also widely used in the normal Poon Choy. Yeah, this is the broccoli. Broccoli, the best is you can actually blanch it separately lah. But today I just wash it. I actually pre-soak it a bit also. And similar to the normal Poon Choy, the soup base is actually made out of radish. All right, this is radish. Now the only thing to take note, after you peel off the skin for the radish or the white carrot, you need to soak it under water, right? So that it doesn't oxidize. I have also pre-soaked some glass noodle. So this will be impersonating shark's fin. Last but not least, of course, you need a nice clay pot. And these are the main sauce that we are going to use, the vegetarian oyster sauce, which is also made from mushroom, yeah, and also soya sauce. So basically making this dish is not difficult. The only thing is you probably need a bit of early prep time to prep all the dishes, like all this vegetarian stuff you do need to pre-fry, yeah, and these are you need to pre-cut. And of course the shiitake mushroom you need to pre-soak, and also glass noodle you need to pre-soak. Now this is only an example of what I use. You can use any kind of that you like, you can think of. You can choose thing which is not vegetarian inside your vegetarian Poon Choy also. Seriously, there's no rules in Appa kitchen, right? So your kitchen, your rule. All right, so first of all, prepare a big pot of hot water and boiling water, yeah, big pot, because as you cook, it will actually evaporate, so it will reduce by itself. So make it as much as possible now. And first thing you want to do is put in your daikon. I'll put all the carrots, the radish inside lah. Actually later, my pot won't be able to fit all of it. So I can set aside my fried item. Those I don't need to cook it. So radish you probably need to cook for approximately half an hour, so you can actually plan from there. First thing I'll put in the shiitake mushroom and cook it for approximately 10-15 minutes. And I have some mushroom water here, don't waste. And also my fuzu, yeah. This fresh fuzu that I bought, I was told by the instructions that says on the packet that says 10 minutes plus minus. Yeah, cook it for approximately 10 minutes. So now you know why Appa likes to use an induction cooker, because it comes with a timer. So that really helps. So by the time the fuzu is ready, my shiitake mushroom is also almost done. So it's all about frying the ingredient and boil the ingredient and done. That's how simple it is. And we are going to start by giving it some base flavor, which is 1 teaspoon of salt. Right, this is coming to the first 10 minutes. You do have to take note, fuzu, the beancurd here is actually all different beancurd has different cooking time. So you do have to take note and check the package at least, or ask the seller. This one I'm quite sure it is fully cooked right now, because oops. So this one we will put it at the towards the bottom of the bowl later, which is going to soak up all the nice flavor. Oh, imagine how good this fuzu sheets, is going to taste at the end. If you use the dried ones, some can actually cook until 20 minutes. So you have to understand the ingredient you use, yeah? Right, I have removed the fuzu. I should use a more softer tone just now. I just changed to a softer tone. You will notice the broth already started to be lesser. I noticed one thing, vegetarian Poon Choy, you don't need as much broth as the normal, because the normal one have to blanch more thing, but this one lesser. Okay, anyway, is my mushroom ready? I'll give it a few more minutes, yeah? So this, you can tell, this broth is already flavored, yeah? Next thing, I'm going to cook the carrot. You will actually notice the daikon is getting more and more transparent, yeah? A sign telling you it is getting more and more cooked. At least half an hour for the daikon. The carrot almost done. This is only after about 2-3 minutes, yeah? So shortly I will remove the carrot. Right, this is after another 2 minutes. I think my carrot is ready. I'm going to set it aside. The only thing for you to take note on making this dish is to cook all your ingredients at the right timing, at the right duration, yeah? That is the only thing. So in order to do that, you need to understand all your ingredient cooking time. If you are buying from packet, then you have to read the instruction. Somehow, for the vegetarian prawn, he actually say I can fry it directly from frozen, which I tried, and it doesn't really work. So I don't know. Next thing, I'm going to put in I'm going to blanch the broccoli. This one will take only about 1 minute. very fast. Try to use a more softer tong, yeah, it's easier. Just now my tong is too hard. So about 2 minutes. Alright, this is after about 2 minutes cooking the broccoli. The broccoli is definitely done. Yep, should be okay. You want to preserve the graininess of the broccoli, yeah? Take out. And you can notice the daikon is getting more and more transparent. And I will continue let the shiitake mushroom to cook inside the broth. That will that will allow it to absorb more flavor. So don't take it out first. It's getting bigger and bigger. See, doesn't it look like abalone to you right now? It's a very good replacement for abalone for sure. Let it continue cooking. I will blanch the bell pepper towards the end. Okay, this is close to 30 minutes cooking the daikon, radish, and also the shiitake mushroom. And you can see along the way, you can see a lot of bubbles, yeah? So all these scums, you can use a skimmer to skim it off, yeah? Remove all the scums. So that the soup will turn out to be clearer. Then we can actually slowly take out the daikon. So I'm going to remove the daikon and also the mushroom. Right? So I will set aside the daikon and also mushroom. Coming back to our broth. Now I'm going to quickly blanch the capsicum. This won't take very long because you can even eat it raw. Probably about less than 1 minute you can take it out. I'm using bell pepper or capsicum here mainly to get the color. Right, I have taken out the capsicum. I only cook it for blanch it for approximately 1 minute. Then I have the glass noodle. This will be my replacement for the yuqi shark's fin. I did not manage to find vegetarian shark's fin this round. This one very fast because I already pre-soak it. So you only need to blanch it like 10 seconds, good enough. Alright, so now we are going to make the sauce. Let me have a taste of it first. Wow, it's already very flavorful. Because of blanching all this thing, yeah? The bean curd, yeah, the daikon, the shiitake mushroom, all this already make it very sweet, natural sweetness. So I'm still going to give it a bit of vegetarian oyster sauce here. Approximately 1 tablespoon. And a little bit of light soy sauce, plus a little bit of salt. We already added some salt earlier, yeah? Remember? So make sure all this is nicely diluted, melted. And you want to prepare some starch solution. We are going to make it into a thickened sauce. Right? So now I'm going to off the fire and slowly add in the starch solution. Immediately it becomes thickened. And we shall set this aside. Alright, so finally all the ingredient is ready, been prepped. So next thing, you want to get ready your clay pot. And first layer, we will put in the daikon. Basically what you want to do here is you want to raise it. Okay, you raise it. Next thing, we will give it 1 layer of the fuzu. This is going to soak up all the nice flavor later. So you put it at the bottom and fill up the cavity. I am going to put the tofu at the side. Now we can actually start arranging it, yeah? I have some carrots. This is, what do you call this? Broccoli. My vegetarian prawn. You want everything to overflow, right? That is what you are looking for in a prosperity bowl. It should look overflow. So don't worry if it doesn't fit everything, yeah? Wow. And then I'm going to put in some mushroom in the middle. I still have my zai haven't put yet. Got place to fit, put in my zai or not? Let me think. Oh, my zai maybe I'll put lesser tofu here and put some zai here. Okay. And I will garnish it with some bell pepper. Use it like a divider. Make it a separator, yeah? Separate the ingredient. How does it look? Not bad actually. If you ask me, not bad at all. Everything is overflowing out. Wow, looks good. Even though all are vegetarian. I forgot about my glass noodle. So I took out the mushroom just now. I'm putting the glass noodle in the middle. Make sure you wash your hand, okay? And I'll garnish the mushroom around the glass noodle. And there you go. Right, finally done. All right, it's not 100% done yet. Remember, we still have the sauce, yeah? So now I'm putting it onto my ceramic stove and I'm heating it up. Now is the time we are actually adding in, pouring the sauce over it. Oops. A bit slower and gentler because my Poon Choy is very full. And that is what you want. Poon Choy is supposed to be overflow, not just full, but overflow. And you heat it up and it's done. Finally, Appa first time making a vegetarian Poon Choy. I really hope you like my vegetarian Poon Choy today. There's no rules as to what you can put inside. Seriously, yeah, you want to add some meat also, up to you lah. Seriously, no problem. There's no rule in Appa Kitchen. If you like my video, do share my video on the Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.